What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA 2K23 Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the Week 24 tournament of Season 3, the John Deere Classic at TPC Deere Run. And we are coming off a very tough final round in the Travelers Championship. So that's a round to forget. Now we did finish top 10 in that tournament, tied for 8th on the leaderboard. Now going forward, we have next week the Genesis Scottish Open, which will be the next tournament. And then we have the final major of the season, the Open Championship, the Royal Championship. Let's close out the season, or close out the major championship season with a win. We already have won 2 majors this season. We fell short in the US Open, finished 3rd, won the first 2. So we cannot win all 4 majors in the same season. But what we can do is close it out with the win at the Royal Championship. But this tournament will be a 2-round tournament. Round 1 today, the next video will be the finale, and in real life today the US Open starts at Pinehurst. I am so excited to watch the US Open today. Hope you all have a great time watching the US Open this weekend, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my pick. You all make your pick for the 2024 US Open in a comment down below. If it has not happened yet, it might have already happened and you already know who won. But my prediction is Scottie Scheffler. I think Scottie Scheffler is going to be back playing with a vengeance after everything that happened at Valhalla Golf Club in the PGA Championship. I think Scottie Scheffler is going to be playing mad, is going to be dominating. I predict a Scottie Scheffler win, and I predict it's probably not going to be close in the final round. I think Scottie Scheffler is going to dominate. That's my prediction. Make your prediction below. But it is time. John Deere Classic round 1. Let's have a huge start to this tournament. We will be playing against our new rival Xander Schauffele here for this round. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel, really helps these videos. Subscribe for more and stay tuned for plenty more Ryan Gamer career mode content here on the channel. 5 sport athlete at the same time. You can tune into the other sporting endeavors as well. They're all so much fun. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Let's play some good golf today. Cheers, everybody.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them.
And hey, I think Xander's going to play good in the US Open as well. I think Xander, look what he did at the PGA Championship, right? So it's possible Xander gets a win at the US Open, obviously. That'd be pretty awesome if that plays out. But I don't know. I just have a good feeling about Scottie Scheffler. I think he's going to dominate. But here we go. Bryson has been playing great in the majors this season. He's been playing great. So I could see Bryson being up there at the top as well in the US Open. I feel like Bryson's going to have a big showing. Here we go. Nervous jitters are out. Let's play some golf.
And let's see what he can do here today.
That's a great swing. Now, one thing I will say, been really focusing on swing plane this week. So at the driving range, I haven't been focusing on tempo. I've just been focusing on watching my thumb and trying to hit it straight. So we'll see if it paid off.
Gotta make sure to control the flight here because the wind is straight into their face.
Yeah, the question is, a 6-mile-per-hour wind is great, right? The wind's low today. But do I hit a normal lob or do I hit a pitch shot? That is the question. And I think that the shot to hit is a normal lob, right? A normal lob into the wind, slight de-lofted. So it goes under the wind a little bit. I think that's the play. It's going to come off to the left. Cross headwind is going to move it to the left as well. Here we go. But what I'm really trying to focus on each shot is I'm trying to put all my focus on swing plane. His tempo has been great recently.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
So if I can master swing plane,
we're
going to be in great shape, right? What a start. Let's go.
That's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Birdie to start the John Deere Classic.
Feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers for that birdie, everybody. Let's keep them coming. Bryce Garnett at the top, 4 under. Jordan Spieth, 3 under. I think the leader, with the way this course is playing right now, probably going to be 9 or 10 under.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
I want the birdies and eagle all day long, so I'm going to go for this. Look at swing plane, though. Told you I've been working on it. I have to really focus, though, and even when I really focus, I miss sometimes. So yeah, it's a tad disappointing.
TPC Deere Unrich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green in 2. Luke, knock it on, can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Well, thank you for that, Rich. But yeah, we cannot get there in 2. We've had to lay up.
Smart shot. Always back into the fairway as a safe play.
I do love the club, though. I do love the gap wedge pitch shot here. Put some backspin on it. Catch it a little bit. Gotta hit this one good, though. Gonna come off to the left. The wind's gonna blow it back. Get your 1-times ready, everybody. I need all the 1-times today. After the last round we had 1-times. That's perfect.
This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
That was gorgeous.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He's in a share of 9th place.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Yeah, I think the focus on the range has helped, right?
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Always a tough par 3 for me. I feel like always on this one, I land up short. A 183, uphill 37 feet. I like the 6-iron. I think 6-iron is what I'm going to play this time. Such a tough par 3, though.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Good swing plane, a little bit off in the tempo, but my goal is to not pull and push the ball a mile, right? I can deal with a little slow, a little fast.
From the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
My biggest weakness for quite some time in this game has been swing plane. Left to right, 31 feet, uphill 1 foot. Not breaking very much. Now that swing plane was not ideal, and we missed it because of it. Such a good read. I pulled it. That's in. Gotta hit the right swing plane right there. I wouldn't say gotta make that putt. That was not easy.
Welcome
but
to the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Yeah, this golf hole's not too tough. It's a long par 4, but it is downhill. I usually play pretty well on this hole.
Just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Let's go, Rich. Some of the best rhythm in the game. You hear that? Ryan Gamer's going to add that to his resume. Some of the best rhythm in the game.
Coming up from around 130 yards. He's 2 shots back.
9-mile-an-hour wind. The wind is picking up a bit. Is this pitching wedge going to get there? I think it will with the D-loft. Going to come off to the left. The crosswind is going to blow it to the left as well. It's going to be a tough one to judge.
chosen the pitching wedge here.
So the focus on swing plane is helping, right? That's been the biggest weakness, so why not really focus on that? I know we're going to miss some tempos, right?
That was a bit of a miscue.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And
you
from
say-
the green side rough here.
So you say, why not focus on both, Ryan? Well, I've been focused on both for the past 6 months after I switched to this Razor Wolverine controller, the most sensitive controller in the world. Great for tempo, not great for swing plane at all. But swing plane focus has been working. If you watched the course showcase yesterday of the Dune Arrakis golf course, did really good. Swing plane rise. Hopefully it's a sign of good things to come for the Impossible Challenge run coming tomorrow, June 14th, 2024.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely
Hands of a surgeon, you hear that?
Dr.
Add that to your
Strikes
resume
again.
too, Ryan. We're getting a lot of
Just 2
new
shots back after that hole.
thing. Best rhythm in the game. Hands of a surgeon.
Here we
Keep
are
them
at the fifth
coming,
hole.
Rich.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that
Gotta
is
go
very
3 wood.
simple and straightforward.
Yeah, keep the sayings coming, Luke and Rich. Resume's getting better by the minute. Ryan's trying to get the head coaching job for the University of Kentucky Wildcats. So he's trying to take over for Mark Stoops there at Kentucky and EA Sports College Football 25, July 16th. Stay tuned for
Nicely done.
plenty of series for that
TPC
game.
Deere run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the fifth is no different.
I love the
Gonna send
second
this.
shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the fifth.
Oh, we're going flag hunting, all right. You better believe it. We might make this. Hit the flag, go into the hole.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
I think the focus on swing plane has really paid off. I have to really focus. Like, I have to fully focus on the
Good
thumb.
shot there.
Like, my mind
putts
is
really add up
locked
at the end
in.
of the day, right
I'm
on 12
trying
feet.
my
This
best
is their look at birdie.
to hit a straight swing plane. Now, what I did in the range this week, so when I went to the range, I focused on watching my thumb through the motion. As silly as that sounds, I hit a lot of reps of just watching my thumb to try to get that muscle memory down. And then I don't watch my thumb on my normal shots, right? But when I practiced this week, and that really helped, honestly.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Such a good stroke,
That
as
one
Henny
raced
said,
by.
but just
Good
a
work coming
little
back.
bit misread.
Right on 4 feet.
That thing
Should
broke a
make this one.
lot.
Currently 2 under for the event.
Look, okay, there, yeah, I knew they would come to play today. Charlie Hoffman, 5 under through 9. John Rahm, 5 under through 7.
Time to take
All
a
right.
look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others
can't get there.
lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Yeah, we can't get there in 2.
Oh, that sounded absolutely
That's the swing.
flushed.
It really was absolutely flushed. What an incredible shot. The work
Second
this
shot
week,
here on the 6th.
let's hope it stays. Right? I've called out Central Park AG a lot this week. I called out that golf course yesterday. Whenever I call out that golf course before the Impossible Challenge run, bad things happen. So hopefully I didn't speak too soon, but I'm feeling good about this week. Attack this.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right.
Not bad. Not bad.
Good shot there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
It could have been a lot better, right? But
Spot
slowed
in
it.
the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt.
18 feet uphill, 2 inches. Just a little bit right to left at the beginning. Most of its break is towards the middle and end. Drop your 1 times, everybody, because with the way the AI is starting to play, gonna have to have a big time finish here.
Ooh, right by the
I
hole.
crushed it. Didn't give it a chance. The line,
is a
I
par
think, was
putt.
good. The read was good, but if you crush it, you're going to hit it right through the break, which is what I did on that one.
That's pretty tidy.
Let's go.
Now,
Come
nice
on.
to make a mid-range par putt.
Need some birdies, though. I mean, we started out, few birdies. Everything was looking good.
Enjoying a one-shot lead.
Kind of slowed down a bit. Charlie Hoffman at the top, 5 under through 10. Looks like John Rahm had a bogey.
This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Yeah, this hole is always tough for me. I'm going to go 3 hybrid into the wind, have it hit soft, hit this one close.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
See, maybe I'm focusing too much on swing
it's out to
plane.
the right
Maybe
for
focus
sure.
on swing plane a lot in practice. But you see, like, it's so hard to do both. Like, I can get good swing plane if I focus on swing plane over tempo, but then I start to hit slows, right? It's such a tough balance.
Yeah, well played. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard.
It's
A good
one of the
putt to make
things
here.
I love about this game and about the gameplay mechanics, right? Because that swing, that fast and slow and swing plane, you have to hit the perfect power, got to have the good swing plane, you've got to hit good tempo. Like, it emulates how hard a golf swing is really well, especially when you're playing on the master or above swing difficulty, right? So it really pinpoints how tough golf is. And some days it's on and some days it's off. It's like in real life, right? I crushed it.
Okay, steady now.
Again.
And this one is for his par.
And this is not an easy putt. This thing breaking quite a bit. We're talking about probably a foot break here. This is tough. Come on. Gotta be better than that.
This looks like it's got the speed.
That's a
and
huge
the
par,
line.
but
Well
can't be
hold.
crushing putts like that, right? Because these reads could be right. We'll never know if they're right. We're not learning anything about the
Trailing
greens
by
because I
4
keep
strokes.
blasting every single putt. Okay, Justin Thomas. Let's go. Love to see Justin Thomas up there.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
5
Par
under on the
4,
day through
every
8.
single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Hey, look at this. Justin Thomas playing with Ryan Gamer. 2 under through 8. Oh, never mind. We're 2 under through 7. We're not playing with JT. We're playing with Xander, of course. Don't know who else we're playing with.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking
That's
swing,
it.
that one.
That's it. Come on. Beautiful swing.
Around 110 yards to go. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Let's focus up. Got a birdie often here on the rest of this round. A 109, uphill 5 feet. I like the sand wedge partial. Or maybe not a partial. Maybe just add some loft and backspin. Not shape it a little bit.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Kenny, you're not supposed to mention the caddy drama.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
That was a good shot,
chance to
right?
get to 3
Without
under
the
with
slow,
this
we're
putt.
right next to
Now,
it.
with any luck, they can hold this and manage to leave Xander Schauffele behind. Get some momentum here.
This would be huge. There's not a lot of break here. Easy to misread this one, though. One time.
This one has eyes for the hole.
One time.
Well, that'll play.
Come on.
And with that, he'll move to 3 under par.
3 under. We probably got to get to 8 or 9 under today to have a chance to win in the final round. Like, we could do a little bit less than that, but
Well,
it's
that
gonna be
was
tough
a
to win.
positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
Look at JT, 6 under through 9. Charlie Hoffman at the top, 6 under through 12. Tommy Fleetwood making a
Time
run,
to face a par 4.
5 under through 8.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
But don't worry, Rich. Finding the fairway is Ryan Gamer's specialty, am I right? So we're playing with Tommy Fleetwood is the other player we're playing with. He's having a good day as well. That's okay. You know, I've told myself this week, I'm okay with some missed tempos. I want to dial in swing plane. Because swing plane has been such a big problem recently. It was a huge problem last week in the final round of the Travelers, right?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
I feel like to hit swing plane, I've kind of got to slow down my swing a little bit. But not, I don't really have to. It's just kind of that tendency to do because I'm really focusing on it. I love the club, though. 4-iron, the wind's going to blow it to the left. Now, that's a weird lie. You see that? I think we have to play it very much.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
That's a great swing.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That's a big-time golf shot. Yeah, it's going to roll out a bit, but that's fine.
Good shot there, Beamer. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5.
15 feet. About 1.5 foot of break here, it looks like to me. That was a weird animation. Did y'all see Ryan kind of... That was weird. A lot of break in this short putt, and I'm not going to crush this one. Not going to crush it. Just going to hit it nice and easy. Let it slide down.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Well, I could have used to hit that one a bit firmer, right? Could have hit that one a bit firmer.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
We got some work to do.
Make the turn and
we're only 3 strokes off the lead.
Far, Rich.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Okay, 586 yards. Downhill 2 feet. Let's send this. We hit the send button. We get a birdie here to start the back. That's a huge momentum shift. We're three strokes off the leaders, right? And I still believe they're going to get to 8 or 9 under the lead. Let's hit the fairway. Be on our way. Can somebody call in the eagle train on the back? Imagine. You know, the birdie train with an eagle stop. How about that? A couple of eagle stops. I think that sounds pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Oh, I want to point out. Let me double check on if I'm right on the day, on it being today. But, let's see. Today's Thursday, June 13th. Yes. The episode you're going to see this afternoon in the Top Spin 2K25 Career Mode Series is one of the best matches in that series. One of the best comebacks for Ryan Gamer across all the Career Mode Series on the channel. I am telling you all, Top Spin 2K25 Part 19 is a must-watch episode. It will go live today. If you're watching this the day it goes live, it will go live during the US Open. I know you all will be watching that. That'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when that video will go live. And trust me when I say, you will not want to miss it. It is insane. Here we go. Attacked it, right? Attacked it. Not the greatest swing plane. Tempo was good, but everything worked out just fine. We have an eagle chance.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
26-footer.
And this putt is to move into the top 5.
Just a little bit right to left. Most of the break's going to be at the beginning. That's going to be the tough part about this putt, is reading that initial break. One time for the eagle, everybody. Drop that one time in a comment. Say it out loud. Whatever you find good luck when you watch these videos. Do that.
That was a gallant attempt. And they'll tap this in for birdie.
Can't complain about a tap-in birdie, right? Wanted an eagle. It was a good putt. Just a little bit misread at the end. Good birdie, though.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Charlie
And what a way
Hoffman
to jump into the top 10.
moves to 7 under
He's in
through
a share of
14.
7th place.
John
Moving up
Rahm,
the
Justin
leaderboard.
Thomas.
I like it.
Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Okay, this
Par
is going to be a
4,
battle.
428-yard tree line hole, difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Imagine if I could hit that swing every time. Like, what are the odds? Did any of you all predict I would hit a dead straight perfect on a partial drive? No. Nobody predicted that.
Well played, mate. Playing from around 150 yards here. Just 3
148.
strokes back.
You know who did predict that? The legendary caddy, Doc. Doc Gamer back there on the bag. She's the legend. Yeah, so she probably predicted a perfect. No, she didn't. No, she's not. Out of all people, she's not predicting Ryan to hit a perfect, right? No way. Let's hit this one close. Nothing fancy. It's going to come off to the right. The wind's going to blow it back. Hit this one close. Come on, Ryan.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Not a great swing, but it's going to be just fine because we missed our swing in opposite
Lovely
directions.
effort, that.
Okay.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
23 feet, uphill 1 foot. It's not breaking much at all. Left to right, right to left there in towards the middle. Then back to the left. It's an interesting slope there. Not breaking much at all, though.
Starting to look really good.
I thought that one
Yeah, that
slope
looked to be a bit of a
would have
mystery.
pulled it a little bit more
Just
to the
3 feet to the
to the
cup.
left for a second as it slowed down. Misread that portion of the putt and missed it.
That will work. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Tommy Fleetwood is 7 under through 11. Is playing with Ryan Gamer and
Let's hit
Xander
the 12th
Schauffele
hole.
right now.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
I wouldn't say this is a good birdie opportunity. This is a tough birdie. Now in this pin, if we can land it on this upslope, slide it from left to right close, we're in great shape. But it all comes down to hitting the shot right. One time.
Going with the hybrid.
I've lost my swing. Now I can't hit swing plane or tempo. Oh no. I tried to pull that a mile and slow it a mile to cancel each other out.
Metronomic here.
100%
Green after
calculated.
green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Exactly
Iron
what
play
Luke
today
said.
has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment.
Thank you,
Great
Rich.
to watch.
You know, that's when you just wave to the fans. Yeah, I tried to do that. And technically, it's where we were aiming, right? It's just the shot we hit to get there was interesting. Yeah, 100% calculated. Y'all didn't hear me say that I was going to pull it and slow it? Huh. Don't rewind it if you missed that part.
That's
Definitely
a lovely
happened.
putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
It definitely
And that
happened.
will take him to 5 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
You've got to listen very
Always
closely.
positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, back up the hill,
Send it.
418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
We are playing golf. If this is the swing we have going forward, we are going to dominate. Now, we've got to keep the swing, right? But
Second shot here on the 13th.
look, Ryan giving Doc the thumbs up. And it looked like Doc. She went back there. And she's like, yeah, that's the one, Ryan. She looked like Ryan's about to stick this one close, so we're about to see it. Gonna pitch it. A dream swing right there.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
I'm not used to hitting them perfect, so I I was expecting a slow, if I'm being honest. I aimed a bit to the left.
All the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele.
Thank you, Henny.
Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Exactly. Xander didn't know what he got himself into. And one thing I will say, hats off to the commentating team today. They are building Ryan Gamer up. Legends out here. Henny, Luke, and Rich.
This one's tracking.
Let's go.
Putt drops, and that's
Better than
back-to-back
Frank.
points. Well, that's
Frank.
a lovely way to make a move into the top 5.
Frank in EA Sports PGA Tour is Ryan's biggest critic. In that career mode series, Ryan can hit it within 6 inches, and Frank will be like, oh, he could have done better on that one.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ryan will hit an ace, and Frank will be like, well, Ryan should have done a bit better on that one.
After that birdie, here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Are you all ready for the sin button? Here's what I'm going to do on this one. I'm going to get fancy. I'm going to de-loft. I'm going to actually change the attacking angle here on the right stick. Put some front spin on it. That attacking angle is going to allow us to spin this ball forward a little bit more down the slope, and let's dominate. Get lucky, get lucky, get lucky. That's not what I meant.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
Luke's not wrong.
Second shot here on the 14th
Yeah,
hole.
it looked great in the mind, you know? Looked great in the pre-shot setup. It's okay. It's going to come off forward to the left. I'm going to put some spin on this. Hitch it close. You all can tell when I lose focus on the swing plane, you all can see it, right? It's very apparent when I'm not focused on my shot.
Yep, tracking well.
And
That's
mark it down.
huge.
That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
That was not an
And
easy
with that,
pitch.
He'll move to 7 under.
Okay.
Incredible.
Who called in that birdie train, you legend? You know who you are. It was probably multiple of you out here on YouTube calling in that birdie train. Remember I said eagle stop, though. Keep that in mind.
The finish at TPC Deere runners full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
My prediction was 8 or 9 under. Leader might be at 10.
The back tee must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
So here's what I do before my swing. What I'm starting to do in practice, I'm pulling the I'm getting, you see me pull the stick back a couple times. I'm feeling for the swing plane. I'm feeling for that nice rhythm, and then I swing forward when I had that focus.
And what's in front of them there, Henry?
That's what I'm doing there.
I'd say a solid 145 here.
146 uphill 8 feet. Get this one close. Going to come off to the left. The wind's going to try to pull it back.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Get a good hop. That's going to be perfect.
That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
Get your 1-times ready, YouTube. Come on. 7-footer. Slight down the hill. Just a little bit of right to left movement. Not a whole lot.
Oh, what a stroke.
1 time.
Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 8 under.
Everybody remain calm. Nothing to see there on the scorecard. Don't look at the leaderboard. You all can look. I'm not looking. I'm just going to play our game. You don't watch the field. You just play your game. We're playing some good golf. You all can look at the leaderboard. I'm just going to kind of look away. Get some coffee.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Rich, why did you have to mention the river? You know Ryan's golf ball is a magnet for the river? I'm going to de-loft this a bit. Okay, so my game crashed. So this game is trying to nerf me. We're playing some great golf. The game is trying to get me to lose focus. The game did crash. So let's reset up this shot. I was just about ready to hit the shot, and then it crashed. Okay, so 152, just don't hit it in the river. I remember that was the game plan. So here we go.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
That's a little bit too close to the left.
The house of opportunity. An opportunity for a birdie here.
The good news is that we have an uphill putt, 13-footer, little left to right movement here, uphill 3 inches. One time, come on. The game is trying to nerf us. You can't nerf us. Come on. The game crashes. Get right back into it. No practice swing. 5 birdie. I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything about a streak.
First place with Justin Thomas.
That doesn't count, right? Everything's fine.
Moving up the leaderboard.
I meant to say 5, at least 5 birdies this round is what we've had.
Great opportunity to build on that momentum.
I didn't look at the leaderboard. Not looking.
On the
We're just
par
playing our
5,
game.
550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
A little draw. You know I'm feeling good with the swing when I start shot shaping. I am not a shot shaper when it comes to draw and fade. I do a lot of loft and de-loft. But with regards to draw and fade, I don't hit a lot of those.
Second shot here on the
And
17th hole.
you know my swing's feeling good when I start to do those. And if I put this right here on that slope, roll it down, get your 1 times dialed in. Come on, YouTube. 1 time right here. 1 time like you've never 1 time before. Maybe you've never said 1 time on one of my videos. Now's your chance. Say it out loud. Type it in a comment.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Now that's heading further left than they wanted, I think.
Yeah, it did go further left than I wanted.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
I mean, it is a good spot. Full off the backspin. Going to try to attack this thing. Land it about 21, 22 yards. And they're going to get it to kind of hop and stop. Landed it at 20. A little bit too much stopping action. That's fine.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
6-footer up the slope. There's a lot of break in the short putt. Gotta make it though.
Looks good.
It continues.
Good birdie.
Not looking at the leaderboard. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers.
Our current leader is enjoying.
Close my eyes. I don't want to even see it. I don't even want to look. We know what we got to do. We're going to birdie no matter what. So
If you want to
can't change what they're doing. We can only change what we're doing.
Successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
So yeah, I think the practice on swing playing this week, I've worked on my swing more this week than I have in a long time. Focusing on only swing playing basically, not even caring about tempo. And because tempo's been good. Wow, are we dialed in?
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
We'll de-loft. Put it into the wind. Let the wind blow it to the right.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's
That's
see.
a beautiful swing. That is fantastic.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
8 feet. Right to left. I am dialed in. What a turnaround after the tough finale of the Travelers Championship. 1 time.
Ooh, nice
7 in a row.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played.
It's 8 under on the back 9. What just happened?
And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work.
Yes.
Has the lead, Rich.
One
Yes,
stroke.
you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
That's incredible. I mean, that birdie was a game changer because that gave us a 1-stroke advantage going into the final round. So going into the final round, we'll have Ryan Gamer playing with Tommy Fleetwood. They played together today along with Xander Schauffele. Xander Schauffele is sitting in 10th place, 4 under par on the day. Not a bad round here. Now, that was just insane. I cannot believe that's the best golf I've played in a long time. I mean, the swing was dialed in. Tommy Fleetwood 10 under, Justin Thomas 8 under, John Rahm, Brooke Henderson, Charlie Hoffman all tied at 7. Then you have Joaquin Neiman at 6, Keith Mitchell and Luke List at -5, and then Xander Schauffele right there. That was an electric round of golf at TPC Deere Run. Thank you all for all the one-times, all the hype. That's a bounce back round if I've ever seen one. That is our longest scoring putt was 13 feet. 85% fairways and 94% gers. I've been saying this for quite some time. Swing playing has been killing me. I finally really tried to dial it in this week. Now, will this hold? I don't know. It never does. Whenever my swing playing gets better, it just falls apart sometimes. But if this is a sign of things to come, just be ready. Just be ready. That was incredible. That's my best fairway and green percent I've ever had. Like together. 17.8 feet proximity to hole. This is not an easy course. 61 one-putt percent. Putting medium and short was 100. Long was 36. This might be the best round of golf overall that we've ever played. Only one missed green in that round. Birdie conversion of 64%. That is 11 birdies, 7 pars, no bogeys. A bogey-free round of golf. Exceptional golf. Let's take a look at that scorecard. 3 under on the front and a 8 under on the back. The only hole we did not birdie was 11. That was insane. Whoever called in that birdie train on the back, thank you. You know, I know you forgot to have it stop for eagle. I did mention the eagle stop. We did not have an eagle stop. But wow, did we have a birdie train. That was insane. Look at the stretch between 8 and 18. We only parred 2 holes. The rest were birdies between 8 and 18. You want to win or do you want to lose? Well, Ryan answered that question with, I want to win. Absolutely insane. But last week in the Travelers Championship, had a solid round 1. A round 2, not great. So we can't let what we did last week affect how we feel in the final round this week. We have to continue the momentum from round 1 at the John Deere Classic this week. Use that momentum. Don't be nervous. We're at the top. We know how to play the game. Focus on swing playing. Don't worry about tempo. I'm going to keep focusing on swing playing. Dialing that in. Tempo's going to be there. Tempo's been great recently. And we'll dial it in. That was an exceptional round of golf. A round we'll never forget. And Impossible Challenge tomorrow, the day after this video goes live. This is June 13th. US Open, of course, day 1. Hope everybody enjoys it. Tomorrow, Impossible Challenge in the morning, June 14th. I have not played that round, of course, yet. But if the swing continues like this, we're in good shape. Now, keep in mind, that is a round on PC. This is on the career mode videos are on Xbox. My course showcase videos are on PC, so I had a good round of PC yesterday, but the game feels always better to me on Xbox because I don't have frame drops. On PC, I get a lot of stutters, and the swing is just not as consistent there on PC. But I started the Impossible Challenge on PC, so I'll probably continue it on PC. I don't know, I don't think it matters. I could play it on Xbox probably, but I just kind of want to keep it consistent to what I've done this entire time. But could play it on Xbox and just see how it goes. It's not going to be any easier, that's for sure. It's just the swing is more consistent for me on Xbox versus PC. But yeah, played well. Played well today. Let's keep it up. Drop a like if you all got some enjoyment. It really helps these videos and helps the channel. Subscribe for more and check the full playlist in the description if you're looking for other episodes in the series. You can also tune into Ryan Gamer's other sporting endeavors. Multi-sport athlete, I've played so many different sports games, career modes, a same athlete across all the sports, and more coming in the future, including July 16th that you all will hear me mention in every single video moving forward, because I'm so fired up for the new college football game that's coming out on July 16th. I will be starting the series that day. That'll be when early access starts. So stay tuned to be ready. It's going to be an electric series. But I will see you all in the next video on the channel. Enjoy the US Open this weekend. Plenty of other content you could tune into this weekend as well. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.